So, and this is my door shrine. It's actually a maze. You know, you go in here, you click all the doors, you get lost, and if you get free, your prize is freedom. So, try it out. You won't be able to download this map. If you could, I should go to sleep right now. Because if I died, I would spawn all the way in my spawn. It's about like 10 kilometers away. I'm not going to go run all the way back. Frick, I'm stuck in my bed. Alright. So I was able to harvest these slabs from my friend's house here. Ready for harvesting. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna here. There we go. Looks pretty. That's not quite what I wanted it to do. Yeah, so when it rains, it looks out the window. Your window won't get wet, and the rain will fall here, and whoever's standing right here will get drenched. So, just so we have a marker to know where the drenched spot is, I'm actually going to put a piece of cobble here. So anyone that steps over this cobble while it's raining will get drenched. Even though we are in a desert and it's unlikely to rain. Look at this little baby. Oh, you're stupid. I'll put you in the corner. And I'm eventually going to, probably in next episodes, you'll see this completed, hopefully. I'm gonna try to push some of these villagers in there, and I'm gonna raise the wall maybe one more block higher, because from this spot right here there was the skeleton, and he was able to shoot villagers that were inside here. The villagers actually wouldn't go inside the house. They refused to. They would stand in this little backyard, get shot, long shot from over there. So I'm debating whether I should make it a block higher or I'm not sure yet. But I also need to give them more houses. Right now there's only like 2 houses they'd like to go in. Yeah, and they're both occupied by us. The blacksmith house. Oh, I think I might be able to fix the blacksmith house because it is fused in with a dungeon. I'm not quite sure how this happened. Yeah. Yeah, it's fused in. And I'm eventually gonna go travel over there to that swamp area and hopefully find the witch if witches are in the game. Holy shit. There's a creeper up there. It'll despawn eventually because I blocked the stairs, so we can't get down. So I also light up all the inside in there so they can't get in or out of that building if they were able to get in that building or out of that building. I'm gonna replant some of these seeds here. Feed the villagers of my town. I haven't given this town a name yet. We had a town in the 360 version of Minecraft, and we called it Arcadia. Oh, look at this! Who did this? Oh, looks like Forever Fish put this here, so I don't have to step in the water and get my shoes wet. My skin, I'm using the skin of the shipmaster from Halo. So the correct terminology would be, now I don't have to get my 2-toed feet wet. Yeah. Shipmaster, you can see I got my tentacle blown off. They don't make it clear in the game why or how the shipmaster gets his tentacle blown off. Yeah. Maybe it's a battle scar. I don't know the story about his tentacle getting ripped off. Most of you people probably haven't even played Minecraft, so you don't probably know what I'm talking about. And oh no! Oh, I jumped on the crops, but they're strong crops. Look at the kid's talking to this guy. Talk to that kid. I was gonna do something, and now I'm not gonna do it, because I don't know what I was gonna do. Oh yeah, I have a bucket. I don't need this armor, I'm not really fighting people. Yeah, but there's no really milk anywhere, so I can't. Oh wait, I remember I want to make some cookies. So I'm gonna check if the liquids inside the cocoa beans have popped. Let me harvest that. The liquid, what happens is, let me explain cocoa beans to you. Because we're in a desert, it'll go faster, but usually what happens is the water boils inside the seed. There's liquid inside the seeds, and that liquid will boil, and usually it'll boil so violently that the seeds. No, these are not actually seeds. This is a sack. These little things are sacks, and inside there are seeds. And what happens is, if the water inside the seeds will boil so rapidly, so that it actually blows up the seeds, making, yeah, like right there, it expands the sack of seed. Yeah, like a mini nuclear explosion. So it's filled with pressure right now. That's why when I hit it, it's all wet. You can't really tell, but the seeds are wet. And that's also why the seeds, when you make cookies, you see you put 2 wheat on the side and then the cocoa bean in the middle, and the wheat are there to soak in the liquid so that you don't get wet cookies. Unless it was milk, but it's not. It's just boiling hot water. It's cocoa beans boiled. Cocoa beans dipped in boiling hot water. That's what it feels like. So you wouldn't want to eat a cookie dipped in boiling hot water. You might want to eat a cookie dipped in boiling hot milk, but you know, there is no milk liquid inside the beans. Where was I gonna go? Oh yeah, I wanted to go to the swamp over here, cause I want some mushroom. I'm gonna make a mushroom farm so we can make stew. It's about like 2 kilometers away, so this run is really gonna be pretty hard for my character to do. Yeah, I might get diabetes from this run. From the sun. Oh, there's a cow, so we can finally get our milk to dip our cookies in. And now we won't die of thirst. And or dry mouth. I forgot the bucket! Yeah, screw the bucket. I can always find another one. My main mission right now is to... I'm good. I just need to harvest some of this mushroom. Look at all them cows. And no bucket. Where is I have 42? Yeah, I don't think there are any red ones here. At least this is good for my leaderboard status. Let me see right now. This will be farming on easy. Yes, it's giving me leaderboard status. What are you talking about? Said 9. Alright, there's nothing really interesting. Oh, there's the red mushroom. To start my mushroom farm and get stew for all my little villagers to feast on. I don't know if stew is actually liquidy. It is. Alright, so that should quench some of our villagers' thirst, and they won't die from thirst and or dry mouth. Yeah, usually what happens is cause we're in a desert, people's mouths, they get so dry that they kind of shrink up. Yeah, their tongues will shrink up. Oh, I thought these were mushrooms, but I guess not. I can still take them because I can. Red dye. That's weird. Yeah, nighttime is upon us. So let me get back to my village. Oh, I am low on health. Let me eat some of these cookies. Dry mouth still, yes. So as I was saying with the dry mouth, common cases would be death by dry mouth. Well, I mean, the common cases of death by dry mouth would be your tongue shrivels up, and then eventually it falls off, and then you bleed out uncontrollably and die. Oh yeah, your uvula, Scientology. Your uvula thing. Your uvula. That thing you usually swallow because it's dry. That's why you don't want dry mouth. And you also don't want dry mouth disease. It's where you always have a dry mouth. And no matter how much water you drink, your mouth will always be dry. I forgot to replant my cocoa bean seeds. See, cocoa bean sacks. Yeah, these are sacks. The cocoa beans explode on the inside because of the boiling hot water inside the beans. See, this is actually a hazard because if you're holding the beads for a long time, what might happen is they might explode and you will die. So it will explode inside your hand. Yes. It will burrow inside your hand and explode. Yes, it's a risk. What do we need to make a pumpkin pie? So next on our list of things to make on our kitchen will be pumpkin pie. Alright, I unfortunately don't have an egg. This kid does. This kid does. I hear zombie. Alright, he's good. He can't kill us. Pumpkin pie, we need 1 sugar. 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 Okay, big team. It's alright. I have like a huge ass thing here. Look at that guy. He's so confused. He's like, I don't know what the hell to do. I don't know what the hell to do. What do I do? What do I do? Help me. Bitch, get down. Freaking shit, man. Did they get healed? Ow. So it's all good. Just so I make sure they do. A villager. You can have a little hole so they can get shot. Whatever, I can't. Now they can't do anything. So now we don't have to risk these guys being stupid. There we go, we're good. This guy's jumping because he's a dumbass. Alright. I just noticed these guys are not really safe. I don't want the death of my villagers to be on my hands. So, also over here. Over here, as we were doing, we need to get some sugar for our pumpkin pie. Cause what is living if you can't? Yeah, what is living without pumpkin pie? Yes. No more dry mouth with this